Freemasonry, the foundations of the world's oldest fraternity. From its origins dating back as far as the 14th century up to its current position as one of the world's most influential organizations, you probably heard about the guild made up of society's most connected people. Let's unravel the history of the Freemasons as we uncover both facts and interesting trivia about this intriguing group. So who were the Freemasons? Initially, it was a guild for stonemasons. The earliest official English documents that refer to the Masons are written in Latin and have been dated as far back as the 12th century. Historically, a Freemason or Freestone Mason is connected to the profession of a rough mason or layer, which was considered a person who was more of a skilled worker who worked or laid dressed stone. The reason behind why the Masons have free in their titles is to signify that the Mason is not enslaved, indentured or feudally bound. Interestingly enough, while this was difficult to reconcile with medieval English Masons, it apparently became important to Scottish operative lodges. Speaking of lodges, the Freemasons are rumoured to have secluded gathering areas called Masonic lodges, of which they convene to conduct business, address organisational matters and similar activities. In addition to such business, the meeting may perform a ceremony to confer what is called a Masonic degree, which was usually a lecture on some aspect of Masonic history or ritual. At the conclusion of the meeting, the lodge may hold a formal dinner, often involving toasting and song. Now, how does one join such an influential and highly sought-after organization? Well, there are a few things you need to do so that you'll be integrated into the order. First, you must believe in a supreme being. Atheism is a no-no among Masons. Secondly, you have to be of legal age, be of good character and mind, and be committed in giving your time and to paying your dues to the lodge you join. Thirdly, you have to find a lodge who's willing to take in your application to becoming a Freemason. Many lodges and Grand Lodges are fake, so you have to really find one that's genuine. Fourthly, you need to get a few Freemasons to know you and get a recommendation from them to join. Some Grand Lodge jurisdictions even require that at least 2 Masons have known the petitioner for 6 months. Fifthly, you must surrender to an investigation of sorts, which essentially has the Freemasons do a background check on you just to see if you're really who you claim to be and not some felon looking to stir up some trouble. They'll also sometimes interview family and friends to see how they feel about you joining the Freemasons. Lastly, a degree of ceremonies is held and you are indicted into the Freemasons. As you already know, Freemasons evolved over the years from being a guild of Masons into a fraternity centered around moral and philosophical teachings. In fact, did you know that Freemasonry played a significant role in shaping modern society? Many founding fathers of the United States, including George Washington and Benjamin Franklin, were Freemasons. The symbols of Freemasonry are also equally fascinating. The square and compass, the all-seeing eye, and the letter G all carry profound meanings. They represent virtues like wisdom, strength, and beauty. Throughout history, Freemasonry has attracted both admiration and suspicion. Some have praised its philanthropic efforts, while others have accused it of being a shadowy organization. In some cases, the practice of Freemasonry is banned in some places, but Freemasons usually presume that clandestine lodges may nonetheless exist in those countries in which it is banned, even if they may not actually exist. Although members of various faiths cite objections, certain Christian denominations have had high-profile negative attitudes to Masonry, banning or discouraging their members from being Freemasons. The denomination with the longest history of objection to Freemasonry is the Catholic Church. The objections raised by the Catholic Church are based on the allegation that Masonry teaches a naturalistic deistic religion, which is in conflict with church doctrine, with more than 600 papal pronouncements have been issued against Freemasonry. Islam, on the other hand, adamantly rejects Freemasonry, with many Islamic anti-Masonic arguments being closely tied to anti-Semitic conspiracy theories. But love it or hate it, one thing's for sure: Freemasonry has left an indelible mark on history. So there you have it, folks. A peek into the mysterious world of Freemasonry. Next time you see a Masonic symbol, At least now you'll know a bit more about the secrets it holds. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to leave a like or a comment about your experience with Freemasons, or if you are one, share your experience. Until then, we hope to see you again sometime.
Thank you for watching Amazing Time Capsule. Don't forget to like, follow, and share. If you love our content, please send stars. Your support helps us make more videos like this.